in the community as well, more enjoyable and more memorable. First, we are on social media, so Facebook, Instagram, and for all my players, TikTok. All right, so if you guys want to become TikTok stars while you're here, you can see our two social media interns, Julius and Anna Grace. They'll try to get you hooked up while you're here, but they'll be going around throughout the week, taking videos, doing interviews, and all that fun stuff. All right, a few codes of conduct. There is no arguing with umpires. We're here to let the players play, let the coaches coach, let the umpires umpire. Essentially, we're here for these kids this week. All right. Our coaches have already been told the ejection policy for coaches, for players, and for parents. But I'm here to let you know, parents, anybody on the other side of the fence, a spectator, a fan, a parent, if you are ejected by an umpire or by a staff member, you are no longer allowed back at this facility the remainder of the week. All right? You're here to watch your kids play. I'm sure they want you here. They want your support. They don't want you to have to miss games. So before you do anything crazy, please keep that in mind, all right? You're here for them. They want you here. Don't do anything silly. All the coaches received welcome packets this morning. In those are entertainment packages for all the players. Crave Golf Club, Lumberjack Feud Show, Lumberjack Adventure Park, the Listening Room for live music, and Beyond the Lens are all complimentary tickets that every player and coach received this week. Fans, spectators, parents, you guys all get discounts to those places. Check out our clubhouse, check out our website. There's information on the tickets on how you guys can take advantage of those additional discounts. We also have other partners that provide great discounts. A few of them, if you didn't see them, are up on the hill, ready to get your business this week. Smoky Mountain Outdoors for whitewater rafting, NASCAR Speed Park, Smoky Mountain Water Park to go cool off. We have the Island, Wahoo Zip Lining, Rocky Top Mountain Coaster, Speedworks if you like exotic cars. And then for food and entertainment, we have Downtown Flavortown, Margaritaville, and Collier Foods, who has a lot of different restaurants here in the area. So please, if you get time, support all of our partners. We have very few tailgate suite rentals available for single game, but if you guys are out and about today at the Skills Comps, you'll see our tailgate suite. If you're on Isotopes or floor and you might be interested, just follow the instructions, reach out to a staff member, and if it is available when you would like it, we'll get you hooked up, but it is going to be very few and far between this week. A few facility policies for my players: no gum, no sunflower seeds. We do have fully synthetic turf, as you can tell. This damages the turf. It's a pain to get off. So please, if you chew gum, spit sunflower seeds normally, if you can not do that this week. No smoking, vaping, or smokeless tobacco. So if you do need to smoke, please go to the parking lot. That is the designated smoking area. We are an alcohol-free facility. Also, I know the players and coaches do a great job of cleaning the dugouts before they leave, but parents, you guys are also well aware that when you come into a dirty set of bleachers, it's really not that fun. So just clean up after yourself, make it presentable for the team, for the families coming in after you. We are debit card, credit card only. Debit, credit card only. At our concession stands, at our retail counter, we do have a couple of vending machines if you need to use cash. Kona Ice accepts cash. Glossy Finishes card only. So we are a majority of card only facility here, other than Kona Ice and the vending machines. If you pre-ordered a tournament t-shirt, you can pick that up at the retail store at any time early this week or today if you have a few minutes. Also, you can tell you guys only made it to the first field on the complex. We have other fields on down the hill. We are a very large facility. So if anyone needs assistance getting to and from the fields, to the parking lot, from the parking lot, whatever it may be, when you're coming into the facility, you just stop at our retail counter, ask for a courtesy shuttle, let them know what field you're headed to. Well, it may be a few minutes, but we'll get a golf cart up there. We'll get you down to the field. And then after the game's over, just stop at the press box, right behind home plate at all the fields. Let them know that you need a courtesy shuttle to the next field or to the parking lot, clubhouse, wherever you need to go. and we'll get a ride. Just know that we are shuttling umpires to and from the fields to keep the games on time, also to get them out of the heat, because a lot of them are here all day, so it may be a few minutes before we get to you, but we definitely will. I'm going to turn it over very quickly to Mel with Glossy Finish. He's going to give you a little bit more information on team photos and action photography this week.
Thank you, Kate. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Black Bear, beautiful Pigeon Forge. If you have not been here before, you're going to be impressed and you're going to want to come back. If you have been here before, you already know why you're back. It's a great experience, great location, and hopefully you'll have a wonderful week. I am Mel with Glossy Finish, the official photography partner with the Ripken Experience. And we're going to do a couple things for you. I'm going to be a little bit longer today because this is your best chance to get the information, but I will keep it as brief as possible. We're going to do two things for you this week. First of all is the team and individual for the tournament teams for Black Bear. That's part of your skills comp. If you'll take a quick look up to where the light tan building is, that's the maintenance building where the floppy man is. As part of your skills comp, that's one of your locations. We'll take an individual picture of each player, put those together to make your team photos. Team moms and managers, I'm speaking specifically to you now. Before your first game on Monday, stop by the retail store. Our retail store is located in the main building next to the gift shop on the left when you first come in. Stop by, pick up your team's individual and team samples. We'll explain the process to you and make it smooth and easy. The short version is you will share the sample with your team as the team mom or manager. They will order with you. Your parents will order with you. You will order with us. We print it on site. You leave with it. But we'll explain everything when you pick it up on Monday, hopefully. So those will not be ready today. We're still taking them. My Miracle League teams, our Miracle League teams, after your games, we are going to leave the studio open for your individual photos from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So please come up with your organization. We're going to make that happen for y'all as well. But we will not have a proof for you. Just come see us at the store and we'll share with you how to make that work for you. So that's the team and individual photo part. It is different than action. Action for the tournament teams, the Black Bear teams, you must sign up. We do not photograph anything randomly. We have an amazing group of sports photographers because of the proximity of University of Tennessee. The same photographers that have been shooting the College World Series and shooting professional sports, they're here. So you have a great opportunity to get on-field sports photography, but you must sign up. A lot of you already have. If you have signed up, thank you. If you've signed up and checked in at the store, we know who you are, we verified your jersey number, you've got what you need from us. Sit back, relax, let us do our thing. If you have not signed up and are part of the Black Bear tournament, please sign up today. The earlier we get started, the better job we can do for you. Every team's guaranteed 2 games of coverage. This week, everybody's scheduled 3 or more. All of that's subject to weather and scheduling, but we won't get every game, we won't get every play, but we want to give you plenty to pick from, the batting, the running, the fielding, the headshots. So the sooner you sign up, if you haven't, the easier it is for us and the better experience you'll have. Our Miracle League teams, you do not have to sign up. We are going to be photographing all of your gameplay during the week. All photography starts on Monday. Today's all about getting team and individuals captured. Starting Monday, we will be at your games, and all of those images will be available to you online at no charge. If you decide you want to do something else with us, stop by the store. We'll be happy to explain it to you. So that covers, thank you. That pretty much covers action. We've talked about team photos. If you have any questions, please just let us know. Anybody in a red bib's here for you. Have a great week, y'all.
Thank you, Mel. Just a couple other quick reminders. We do have an athletic trainer or medical personnel on site at all times when we are here. So if anything happens on the field, our tournament officials will make that call. But we do have injuries that maybe take place on the playground, or a parent or grandparent or whoever may become dehydrated, heat exhaustion happens, all that good stuff. So find a staff member if something happens off the field of play and you need emergency or medical personnel. Quickly find one of us and we'll get our medical staff down to you as quickly as possible. Also, just a reminder with our fully synthetic turf fields, the temperature index out here is about 10 to 15 degrees warmer than what you guys are experiencing on the other side of the fence. So when the sun's out, no clouds, if it says it's 85, it probably feels about 95 to these players and coaches. So just make sure you guys are staying hydrated. Your players are staying hydrated. We do offer Gatorade and water in the dugouts at all times for all the players and coaches. Players, for every cup of Gatorade, 2 cups of water if you can for me to help stay hydrated. And then parents, just make sure you guys and grandparents, everybody here, staying hydrated, not when you're at the facility, but also when you are off-site doing other activities. And then the last thing I want to mention is we are very blessed this week to have 4 teams from the Miracle League joining us, and they will be introduced here in a few minutes. But players, families, they are playing games today. They're playing games Monday and Tuesday. So if you guys get any time at all to go, they're going to be on Winston-Salem, and then they're using 3 fields today, but you'll be able to find them. Go cheer on those athletes that we have joining us this week. Just try to make it a point, players, go cheer on some other athletes this week that are here able to enjoy something that maybe you guys are able to enjoy a lot more often than they are, all right? So, all right, we have 10U, 12U, and we have our Miracle League division here this week. We're going to do team introductions. We have about, with all of those, I think we're up to about 35 teams here this week. Teams, as I introduce you, you're going to stand up, tip your cap. You can do a little dance, nothing that would embarrass your families though. Keep it clean. And then parents and families, we're going to cheer on everyone here this week. And you guys are going to start by joining me in a slow clap, please. All right, first, for our 10U division, out of San Diego, California, the Rattlers. From Winter Springs, Florida, Bomb Squad. Out of Peabody, Massachusetts, NB Select Black and NB Select Red. Out of Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, the South Jersey Sand Sharks. For our 12U division, out of San Juan Capistrano, California, we have Whitecaps Baseball Academy and Whitecaps Baseball Academy Atlantic. From Hollywood, Florida, the Hollywood Heat. Out of Hobe Sound, Florida, the Lightning. Out of Jupiter, Florida, Jupiter Select. From Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, Vipers Baseball. Out of Tampa, Florida, the Tampa Rangers. From Winter Springs, Florida, Bomb Squad Blue and Bomb Squad Green. Out of Chicago, Illinois, the Cangelosi Sparks. Also from Chicago, the PR Hawks. Out of Peabody, Massachusetts, MB Select. Out of Clinton Township, Michigan, the Mutt Dogs. Out of Kimball, Michigan, the Cobras. Out of Pinckney, Michigan, Pirate Baseball Club. Out of Troy, Michigan, the Bulldogs. From Bloomington, Minnesota, Bloomington Ripken. Out of Chaska, Minnesota, the Hawks. from Golden Valley, Minnesota, the Golden Valley Bears. Out of Minneapolis, the Minneapolis Millers Blue. And out of Rosemount, Minnesota, Irish. From Apex, North Carolina, Carolina 35s. Out of New Bern, North Carolina, Elite South. Out of Berlin, New Jersey, the Knights. Out of Harrington Park, New Jersey, the Mujeo Cardinals. And from Glenside, Pennsylvania, Glenside Revolution. Out of Sioux City, Iowa, the Sioux City Miracle League. Out of Pennsylvania, South Hills. Out of Cincinnati, Ohio, Joe Nuxhall. And out of New Jersey, Mercer County. Let's give one more big round of applause for all of our teams here this week. All right, players, fans, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys could all stand up for our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. The flag is located in center field.
All righty, players, I know you don't want to do this. Everybody just take a quick seat before we have a special guest that we're going to introduce in just a second. Make sure the people behind you can see. How's everybody doing today? Oh, that was weak. How's everybody doing today? That's what I'm talking about. My name is David Bounds. I'm the general manager here at the Ripken Experience. I just want to take a couple minutes to recognize a couple groups of people here. Players, I want you to understand that this is a privilege to be here. It's not a right to be here. There are a lot of people that have sacrificed for you to be able to make this trip. All right, all these people that are standing outside the fence, moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, everybody out here, I want you to give them a big round of applause. Parents, thank you guys so much for this opportunity. And then the next group of people, all right, sometimes it's a very thankless job. They have to pour a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and a whole heck of a lot of patience into all these coaches that are standing back here. Coaches, thank you all for the time you invest in these young men and women. All right, who wants to win this week? Hey, listen, the reality is, Every time you step on a field, you should compete to win, right? So the reality is, though, there's only going to be a couple champions here this week, but we all have the opportunity, all right, to choose how we're going to behave when we're out here and the effort that we're going to give every single time we step on the field. All right, understand that there are a lot of people that would love to be in your shoes here this week. All right, so you owe it to the people who have made this possible for you. All right, you owe it to yourself, all right, to carry yourself in a manner that you can walk away and say, you know what, I'm really proud of how I carried myself. You're representing the name on the front of your jersey and the name on your back. When you're in our community now, you're also representing Ripken baseball. All right, so the deal that I'm willing to make with you guys, and I promise you, your parents have probably said this, your coaches say this, but I'm going to reiterate it. All right, the game is a tough game. You got to maintain a positive attitude in this, right? You have a choice as to the attitude that you bring every single day. Don't be an energy vampire. Don't suck life out of your teammates or your families. All right, pour into each other. All right, maintain positivity at all times. And the other one is simple. It's just effort. Show up every single day. Give everything you got. If you can do that when you're here this week, I promise you that our staff's going to make sure that you have a great time. The reality is baseball is a game, and games are meant to be fun. All right, so that's the goal here this week, is to have a lot of fun when we're out here. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me talk, so I want to turn it over to our special guest here this week. This individual played for 13 years in the major leagues. All right, he played for the Cardinals, the Brewers, the Giants, the Blue Jays. He also managed the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, he also managed the Kansas City Royals. All right, he's a 4-time Gold Glove winner. Let's give a big welcome to Mr. Mike Matheny.
Thank you, Dave. And welcome, everybody. What a amazing facility this is, and it's an honor to be a part of this. And I want to start off with the Miracle League athletes, directors, and parents, and friends and family. It is an honor to be out here and watch you guys. And I'm going to tell all the other players, you want to go see baseball at its purest and at its finest, go watch these athletes compete. So, a lot of sacrifices made by everybody, but especially with you also. Thank you. Here's what I know, 2 things for the players. 2 things. One, you have no idea who I am, and that's cool. Secondly, you guys just want to go play some ball, right? I mean, I get that, but shame on me if I don't take advantage to just give you a little bit of information. After 30 years in the major leagues as a player, as a coach, as a manager, I'm going to tell you that I would have one piece of advice to give you. This would be it. For you to play as long as you could possibly play, the thing that you should be searching for the most is this: to be a good teammate. The thing that's most respected in every major league clubhouse are the guys that are good teammates. And the good teammates are the ones that you can just lean on. And what defines a good teammate, I'll tell you. First is there's just this level of selflessness where it's more about us than it is about me. And I want to tell you that's really hard. But when you get that right, 2 things happen. One, your whole team gets better. And secondly, there's this release where it's not on you. You're just doing your part for somebody else, and then there's this freedom for you to go shine. That's what a great teammate does. And that's something that you guys can take into anything you do in life. To the parents, I just want to thank you for making this investment into your kids and the time that's here. And being a parent of 5 and now a grandparent of 6, I just want to encourage you that these are special times. These are such a great opportunity for you guys to come together. And I just want to challenge you to make this be about relationship building. And the very best parent, like how we talk about how to be the very best player, how to be a very good teammate. I believe as a youth sports parent, the best thing that you can bring is unconditional love and support. And to be able to stand by regardless of wins, losses, strikeouts, home runs, to just keep buying ice cream and keep making this fun and keep building this relationship through the great game of baseball. Use this as a platform to grow together and not to be something that separates you. And I know that sounds a bit harsh, but I'm telling you that when this thing's done right, it's amazing how the great game of baseball can pull us together. Coaches, just to reiterate everything that I said to you earlier, I want to ask you to hold each other accountable about our why. Why do we do this? And that it's all about serving these kids as best we can and giving them the information and the opportunity to soar and to play this game as long as they possibly can, but to enjoy it and to somehow mix in fun. And boys, that's the miracle of this, is how do we go out and compete to win, to be that team that's standing at the end, but also somehow don't ever get away from that fun. Don't get away from the joy of the game of baseball. I'm going to leave you with a quick quote. It's from what I believe is one of the greatest heroes in the history of the game, and that's Mr. Jackie Robinson, and he says this. He says, "A life is unimportant outside of the impact that it has on other lives." I want to say that one again. A life is unimportant outside of the impact that it has on other lives. And as a great teammate, you're going to make an impact on the people around you. And as a parent who goes about their business just trying to build up and encourage, you're going to make an impact. And coaches, we've talked about the incredible responsibility and opportunity that you have right now to not just grow athletes, but young men and women into character people that are going to be life changers in this world. So I just want to encourage all of you. I'm encouraged for the great game of baseball when I see the excitement and I see a facility like this. And I know you're about to make some lifelong memories and friendships. And I just wish you the best of luck, to have a lot of fun, and welcome to the Ripken experience.
Awesome. Thank you, Mike. We have one final thing to do. I think we need to throw out a ceremonial first pitch. All right. We'd like to welcome Mr. Caden Schmidt to the field. Caden's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. Born with a rare neurological condition called hydranencephaly, he defied the odds stacked against him from the moment he took his first breath. In a condition where the brain's cerebral hemispheres are absent and replaced by fluid-filled sacs, Caden lives with an astounding 97% of his brain missing. Doctors had initially predicted his lifespan would be a mere days, yet here he rolls on the verge of turning 16 with a spirit that defies limitations. Despite his challenges, Caden finds peace and joy in the world of baseball. The sport has become his absolute favorite. It provides him with a unique opportunity to engage in an activity he can enjoy both independently and with his friends. Filled with excitement and anticipation, Caden's on a new chapter in his baseball journey here at the Ripken Experience. Among the many talented teams, he's eager to learn, play, and most importantly, have fun with his friends while forging new ones. With every swing of the bat and every throw of the ball, Caden defies expectations, showcasing a resilience and determination that inspires all who are fortunate enough to witness his incredible journey. Let's make welcome Mr. Caden Schmidt. Caden, whenever you're ready. All right. Let's give it up one more time for Caden Schmidt, throwing out our first pitch here this week. Alrighty, players and coaches, in just a second, we're going to dismiss you by team. All right, by your team number to go to our skills competition. Our Miracle League teams, you're going to head to Winston-Salem. And we're going to get started here with a great week. Thank y'all for the opportunity to be here and serve you this week. We certainly appreciate it. Let's have a great week of baseball.
I'm not crying, you guys are. All right. Listen up, teams. Teams 27 through 31. That's my 10U team. Go ahead and make way to Home Run Derby. We're dismissing by teams, so everybody else hold up. Teams 27 through 31, my 10U teams, go ahead and dismiss to Isotopes for the Home Run Derby. That is the first field on the right. That's all my 10U teams.